This time I was traveling with my mom from Bangalore to Coorg. So I had actually booked a car from Make My Trip. It costed 3,500 for the whole trip. Alternatively, you can also book a overnight bus. The journey is pretty nice, like the road actually is really good. Almost 11 a.m. right now. We have crossed Mysore like 40-45 minutes back, and currently we got a little hungry, came to this place to have some food, and then yeah, I think 3 more hours it will take. This was a pretty nice restaurant. We asked our driver to stop anywhere, and we got puri as well as some filter coffee and dosa. And finally, it almost around 1:30 p.m. we reached Coorg. So this is the hotel that we booked. This is KSTDC, like the official Mayura Valley hotel. You can book via the official website or from any other like GoIBiBo, Make My Trip, or any other websites. I booked it from Amazon. I will show the hotel room later on, by the way, and it costed 3,500 per night. That's my mom. So it's 4:30 p.m. right now. The heat is much bearable. I would say like at from 4 it's fine now. So we just left. So first we are going to Fort Madikeri. It's showing 1.7 kilometer. So we are planning to maybe go to the Raja Seat, and from there we might get an auto. We will take an auto to the fort because it closes at 5:30. And anyway, like after the fort and the museum, we will come back here to Raja's Seat, check the view of the sunset from this place. And like this is a town, right? This is just the center of the town, the hotel that we are in. So from there maybe we will just go and check out some of the shops and all. If there is any market nearby, we'll go there. And that's it for today. Just beside the fort there is a museum as well, so definitely go and check this out. That's the museum and that's the fort. So we had already visited the museum. It's 10 rupees, and I think renovation is going on, so I don't think we can go inside, but let's see. The weather is very nice right now, so I would highly suggest if you're planning on coming to this place, come after 4:30. Just outside of the fort you will see the main road, and there are multiple shops, especially bakery shops. So I would say like if you are going to cook, definitely try some of the bakery items there. So this was like one of the famous stops. So we were just walking because everything was within like 1.5 kilometer, and finally we came to Raja's Seat. It was actually not a long weekend, it was a normal Saturday, but still it was extremely crowded. So once you enter there, you can see there are like zip lining, there are some kids play area that you have to pay separately, and also it has a very beautiful flower garden as well. So this Raja Seat, basically there is a gallery like structure where you can sit and enjoy the sunset. We came actually like 30-40 minutes before the sunset, so we got a good seat to enjoy this view. After this, we got an auto and asked the driver to take us to any like local market shop. We shopped some really nice spices, which actually turned out to be pretty good. And also now let me show you the hotel. So there are actually two extensions. One is like the old building and new building. We unfortunately got the room in the old building, but look at the size of this room. It was huge. So there were like one full bed, like, and one is a single bed. So total like 2+1. You can sit there. There is a TV. There is a special like a cupboard and stuff. The washroom was also pretty big. But one thing I actually didn't like about the room was that outside you can see like this is the swimming pool. So if anyone is coming to the swimming pool, they can directly see what we have like inside the room. So you had to use the curtain to close it if anyone is there. We actually asked us for to change this room to any other room, but unfortunately everything was already full, so we could not. And also breakfast was included. It had like a normal breakfast like dosa, idli, sambar, and also there was option for bread as well. Other like breakfast was okay-ish, but let me show state. Good morning, guys. So this is our second day in Coorg. So we took a car, and it took around 1 hour to came to this place. So the first place that we are here is Triveni Sangam. Also, just make sure that shorts, minis like skirts are not allowed, so you have to wear like pants, full pants, then only you can go inside. You have to keep your shoes out here, and yeah, let me show you where are these places. This was the dress code I was talking about. Just make sure you follow it because they are really strict on this. And this is not only for Triveni Sangam, for all of the places that I will be visiting, Talakaveri temple and others as well. So just make sure. And also Triveni Sangam is like the meeting point of three rivers. It is Cauvery, Kanike and the mythical river Sujyoti. So this place actually is called like a holy place. So people come here to dip into this holy water. And there is also an option if you want to do any puja. There is option to do puja as well. So you actually don't have to go up. That's only for people who are doing any kind of puja. So you can just come here. If you want to dip in the water, you can do that. And the temple actually is outside. So yes, now we are going to the temple. So this is Triveni Sangam, and just opposite to it you have So from the last temple, Talkaveri is 8 kilometers. It is situated at the top of the hill, and again same dress code. You cannot wear sleeveless or any shorts or skirts or like short dress. So you have to keep that in mind. And yes, again you have to keep your shoes. You also have to keep your shoes outside before entering the temple. And this is the temple. And I will show the view as well. Also, there was a viewpoint just at top of the hill here. It was quite nice, but it had been permanently closed, so you cannot go to the viewpoint. So this is the famous Talakaveri temple. So you can see there was this step from which you could have been to the top of the mountain, which had a great view, but this is like closed permanently. That was the way. So currently you can only visit the temple. So we are going to Abbey Falls now. You have to walk a little bit, but the road, as you can see, it's pretty good. And the entrance fee is it's 10 rupees. And also just make sure you have some cash because there is no network in this place. It's 3 p.m. right now, and it's so hot. I actually got this jacket with me because my skin has started irritating. I forgot to wear sunscreen, like body sunscreen, that's why. So there is one good thing that there are so many seats that there is on the way if you want to sit. This is not a seat, but you can sit, and there are like proper benches as well. So if you are getting tired, though it's like a 5-10 minutes walk, if you want you can sit and rest for a while as well. This is the road. Tired? Mom is tired. Come on. This is the parking. So we are here at Raja's tomb, Entrance is 10 rupees. So the time is almost 4. That's why the weather is a little better now. I think we are the only one here. Let's see. So that tomb is open, but this one actually is closed. So yeah, you can only enter only this one, but it's a very empty one, like hardly there are any people. So you know, if you have time, you can come to this place. There is nothing much to see. It is not really maintained that well, and only, like as I mentioned, only this tomb, the left one, once you enter, that one is open. So yeah, if you have time, you can come, or else you can skip this one as well. So we are actually, like, while coming back from Abbey Falls, it's on the way, and we are actually planning on going to coffee plantation now. That's the last stop of the tour, like the car that we took. So yeah, now we will go to the coffee plantation. I'm planning on buying some coffee. He mentioned that spices are also available. Let's see if the prices are okay. I will buy something from there as well. Let me show you how the coffee plantation is now. See, coffee plantation. So the entrance fee is 200 per person, and now we are waiting for the guide to come. This is the place. We are just waiting. So the guide came and we started. Yes.
पेड़ को बोलते हैं हम लोग सिनेमन ट्री, मतलब दालचीनी का पेड़ का नाम से इसको बुलाया जाता है। और आपको सिनेमन का फैमिली में आपको इंडिया में और इंडिया से बाहर कंट्रीज में 2 वैरायटी का आपको सिनेमन मिलता है। एक का नाम होता है आपको सिलोन, उसका मतलब होता है स्पाइसी, थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा 80% इतना अरोमा जो पता चलता है। तो रोस्ट एंड पाउडर होने के बाद में इसका फ्लेवर एंड टेस्ट आपको पता चलता है।
Yeah, this is the coffee plantation, like the machine, how it's built, and I'm guessing that's the shop.
ये ओरिजिनल बीन्स आ सकता है, खा सकता है। जला वाला मूंगफली है उसी तरह फ्लेवर के सबको पता चलता है, क्या पता चलने के साथ साथ में ना। जैसे इसमें चिकोरी नाम का प्रिजर्वेटिव को मिलाते तो देखिए, जैसे कॉफ़ी का प्राइस आपको अभी आपको कॉफ़ी लेके आएगा, कॉफ़ी टेस्ट कर लो। अभी कॉफ़ी लेके आता है, अरेबिक आएगा, बोले तो टेस्ट कीजिए, टेस्ट करके एक बार देखिए। हम लोग ऑल ओवर इंडिया कोरियर सर्विस है, कार्ड देगा, कार्ड दे लेके रिटेल में मेरे कंपनी से आपको
And the tour plantation is done. 200 rupees is too much for this. They just gave 2 small, like 10-20 cup of coffee, and the prices here I feel are really high than like the one that you will get in the market. So yeah, I think you can skip this place. There's nothing to do. This is the place, by the way, that you can see. And so initially I thought that we will go to hotel, and from hotel we will take an auto and go to that Omkareshwar temple. But now we both are really tired, so I'm thinking that it's already 5:30, so we can go, like, ask the driver to drop us at the Omkareshwar temple, and from there we can just go to the hotel once done. And if there are any, like, a market as such nearby, we can just, you know, go and shop anything from there, and that's it. Here at Sri Omkareshwara temple, it actually opens at 5:30 p.m. till 8. So I would suggest that come here after sunset, because there are very nice lighting and all. But anyway, it opens at 5:30 p.m. So we asked the driver to drop us at the center. There's a Anand Bakery, So it's around like 10 minutes walk from here to our hotel. We came to get some chocolates or like wines, like non-alcoholic wines, and coffee and such. So just going over the stores right now, and then we'll go to directly hotel. So the hotel we are staying at, the food actually is really good. So this time we ordered biryani, which I loved. Along with that, some tandoori chicken as well, and that was for dinner. And that is all that we saw in day 1 and day 2. Haven't subscribed to my channel, go and subscribe right now. This is a travel channel where I post a lot of videos for traveling in India as well as other countries as well. So do subscribe, and you can follow me on my Instagram as well, which is with the same ID, Wander with Diya. And let me know how do you like the video, if you have any suggestions, any places that you want me to visit. And that's it. Take care, guys. Bye.